the UNBSJ Seawolves. And on the other side, we're proud of the Mount Allison University. Please welcome your Mount Allison Mounties. Oh yes, the Eagles rise and over hats and join us in the playing of the basketball. Now, the starting lineup for the visiting team. Number 9, Ava Spratt. Number 12, Laura McCall. Number 14, Ainsley Green. 20, Avery Howard. Number 23, Reese Smith. Now, the starting lineup for
And just in time for the start of the game, we're live. Welcome to Sackville, New Brunswick, ACAA.TV. I'm Dave Tingley, class of 99. Joining you guys here for a matchup between two winners yesterday. Oh, and getting caught looking there was Avery Allward trying to communicate defensively, and the quick pass snuck right by her inside. And 2 points real quick for Sadie Bowen, yesterday's player of the game. A controversial choice, but there's Danielle Alexander. That's how she started the game yesterday defensively, being a menace on that swing pass to the top of the key. Gets caught from behind there, knocked out of bounds, but she had a stellar game yesterday, did Alexander, popping for 3 from the corner. No good, but following up on the miss from Emma Roberts is that girl again, Sadie Bowen. 2 for 2 early and a 4-0 lead quickly for your Mounties. The Seawolves yesterday coming off a win in Halifax over the King's College Blue Devils, and they get an and one to start their offensive output. And a nice cut inside there from Ava Sprague. So kind of the same beginning defensively as we saw from the Mounties yesterday. They got Crandall, ran their stuff and got some nice basket cuts early. And Mount A adjusted very quickly, started forcing some turnovers on those cut attempts. We'll see if they make an adjustment here to UNBSJ. Inside to Alexander. She just puts her head down Can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound, and she's going to go to the line for two. Danielle Alexander. It was.
Yeah, you can
It
hear
was.
me. We'll do that so the world can hear me now.
There you go.
You heard me the first time, but that was jump ball called by the official.
Yeah. So excellent defense here. Just a bad angle here. It looked like she got hit, but nicely done by SJ. Danielle, arguably the most athletic player in this league. Danielle Alexander. Oh, another beautiful backdoor basket cut. The miss, though, too hard off the backboard. That was from Smith. Pardon me, Allward on that miss. So now getting things under control with Kate Fillmore. Coming off a great game yesterday, and you can't let her get to her left hand. You've got to force her back right. Even then, you're in trouble, but if she's getting downhill with her left hand, it's over. SJ playing catch there on the wing, popping a three, and it's good this time from Avery Allward. Coming off a big game yesterday. Allward down in Halifax, and she ties the score at 6. Roberts using the screen. Sadie Bowen inside to Alexander. Can she get the touch this time? No, but this time, I'm right. She got hit. She's going to the line for 2. So Mount A with a tradition lately under Coach Tom Scabar of having the two bigs that play so well off of each other. You can go back to his first teams here. Last year, a couple All-Stars. And this year, just rolling right back through with Alexander and Sadie Bowen coming off a great summer with the Mystics in Moncton. And another offensive rebound for Sadie. Can't get that one to go. Good wall-up defense there from Allward on the offensive board. 7-6, 7:45 clock running first quarter here. Game 1 of our SJ Mount A doubleheader here in Sackville on ACAA.tv. Another backdoor cut and another miss inside. St. John not able to capitalize on their opportunities. Reese Smith on the miss that time. Mount A getting their head turned and not seeing these cutters. The pull-up from Roberts is short. Spinning out of there with it was Allward, and she pushes the pace. Sprague now. Fake handoff. Beautiful offense again from SJ, and Mount A again with the head turn. And Allward drops a dime on Ainsley Green for 2, and the lead to the Seawolves here early, 8-7. Alexander swings to Roberts. Wants to use that screen, goes back to the right, finds Alexander on the little short roll, and a lovely touch from Danielle. From the foul line, the lead back to the Mounties, 9-8. Some really nice offensive sets run here early from both teams. Another 3 from the same spot. Side rims it this time does Allward, but an offensive rebound, but it turned right back over. Emma Roberts got her hand on that one. And Grace Tilley now sets up Alexander. Alexander on the take. Oh, she tried to get it to Bowen. Broken up nicely inside by the Seawolves, and they're going to attack it. Sprague, 2 feet in the paint. Nice little shot fake, step around, and 2 again. Lovely from Reese Smith this time. The lead back to the Seawolves as we seesaw the lead here early in the first quarter. Action packed here so far. The offense dominating things, and it continues with 3 from Grace Tilley. Setting those feet and banging one in. Giving the lead back to the Mounties, 12-10. So we'll see which defense adjusts here. Starts doing a better job. There's a nice block cut from Danielle Alexander, and she jumps out on that screen roll on Laura Praka. Miss inside and rebounded by Bowen, and she can push the pace. Finds Fillmore. Oh, beautiful inside from Danielle Alexander. Good patience, and she found a cutting Sadie Bowen for 2 more. 6 early for Sadie. Sprague now stopped by Fillmore, popping a 3 from the wing. That time was Ainsley Green with a hand in her face. That one probably not a favorite of UNB head coach Moira Gagnon. Oh, they had Alexander cutting. They gave up 2 to get 3. Grace Tilley with 3 more from the wing. And Tilley coming off a great game yesterday as well. Lots of great games for the Mounties, especially in the first half. Put 57 on the board, and yeah, they're going to call a push on that. Yeah, that's a good call. A little shove there from Emma Roberts, I believe. So the first of many substitutions we're going to see here from Coach Tom Scabari. Cycles all of his players through. Everybody saw time yesterday in a Mount A uniform, and that's probably going to be the case again today. And it's not just if it's a blowout. They play everybody. And it's Matea Hansen and Nora Miller onto the floor. A miss from the top. Crash in the glass. There was Laura Preka. But she ran smack into Sadie Bowen, knocked it out of bounds, and back to the Mounties. 17-10. Fast-paced affair here early. Tilley, she's going to have another open 3. She 3 for 3. Yeah, she is. Red hot is Grace Tilley from 3 to start things. And Mounties are now doubling up the Seawolves on an 11-0 run. Whew. She's heating up. Taking it is Green right at Bowen. Bowen grabs her. So much like we saw with in the Crandall game yesterday, we see a hot shooting Mount A team right at the gate put a stranglehold on things against a improving and far more talented squad than last year. Oh, and a nice take. Ava Sprague with a difficult left-handed finish. And the lead back down to 8. Tilley calling things out, running a little action, flare action for Fillmore. She's got her feet set from 3. Can't get it to go. And a good box out there from Preka. And the ball bounced to her teammate Green. Now Preka on the attack. Tries to spin, knocked away though. Nicely from Tilley. And Danielle Alexander's gonna come right back. But first we're gonna have a timeout. So Mounties women's basketball would like to thank our gracious sponsors for their support in making this season possible. Our gold level sponsor is Harrison's Home Hardware in Amherst. And our garnet level sponsors, Lafford Properties, Lacey Fisher Realty, Fenner's Place, Chirps Bar, and Russell Metals. Mounties women's basketball is proud to be partnered with these local businesses in the spirit of community engagement. And what are we powered by again? I forget already.
Okay, yeah, and this ACAA basketball webcast is being brought I can't even talk today. Powered by Sports Canada TV.
Sports Canada TV. There we go. I'll actually write it down this time.
I think I might have accidentally tossed that paper when I was clearing all the other garbage out when I came in this morning.
Yeah, whatever. They know we're amateurs up here, Ian. They don't care as long as they get.
You can keep that sheet for you.
Dulcet tones of Ian Allen today on the broadcast. I know some fans will be very pleased about that. So yeah, much like yesterday, and I think you can say that. I mean, not that there wasn't any talent on these Crandall teams or UNBSJ teams last year, but they were at the bottom of the league.
Yep.
And the talent level is much higher.
Oh yeah, they brought those teams down at the bottom have brought their product that they're putting out on the court up considerably, and it's only early in the season, so it's good things to sign. It's good signs for competitive basketball throughout the season.
Yep.
And it's it.
Yesterday, I mean, in the first half, Crandall ran into a buzzsaw, and Mount A was making everything similar. Today, you don't want to judge things by the first quarter here. UNBSJ coming off a big win yesterday. Tilley, that flare screen again, this time for Hansen. Hansen to the corner, inside to Alexander. Great ball movement. There she is again. Oh, back rimmed it. Looked good from Tilley for a 4-3.
Can't argue with 750 from three-point range, can you?
No.
Ever.
Keep shooting it, Grace, please. Keep shooting it. Oh, nice move baseline. Can't get that to go. Good rotation over by the Mounties, forcing that miss from Reese Smith. Going coast to coast this time. Tilley too strong on the right-hander. Seawolves have a chance to push. Laura Preka takes it all the way, met by 3 Mounties at the rim. They forced a miss, but Alexander not able to corral that rebound. Roberts coming back for the Mounties, and first game action for Ava Godfrey as well. And Fillmore and Tilly will take a seat. We'll see them again at the start of the second quarter, I dare predict. Sprague now, inside, Preka. She's gonna go to the right hand. Too powerful on that one. Well defended inside there too by Godfrey. A little screen there on Alexander. Emma Roberts was a little bit quick off out of the post there a little bit. Sometimes you can blame that. Sometimes that screen is the fault of your big, but
and quite often I know Alexander's also has really quick reflexes. As soon as she feels any contact, she's spinning back out to drop down
100%.
like she's being taught to. And it's great to see that happen, but she just jumps the gun a little bit sometimes.
Yep.
But as you said, quite often it's guard not waiting that extra 1 second to let the screen get set solidly first.
100%. Slipping that time was Alexander, wasn't there. Skip pass, having to come to meet it was Godfrey. Nicely done by her. Inside to Alexander, the drop step again. Oh, you got to play her for that drop step right, or else she's just going to burn you every time. You got to sit on that right hand of hers almost.
Yeah, there's not a post player that trying to defend her in the last 2 seasons that hasn't been burnt by that.
Yeah, and another steal for Alexander, coast to coast. And the lay-in and the lead is doubled just like that, 24-12. And like I say, there is no better athlete, just pure athlete in the ACAA than Danielle Alexander. She runs like a deer and just has the quickness that nobody else possesses in the league. And she's powerful. Sometimes she is still, even in her, what is she in her 4th year? Yes. Even in her 4th year, she still looks like a deer out there on the ice sometimes because she is so quick. She almost moves too quick for the game at times. And
the other advantage, plus that she does have, she's got court vision of a top-level point guard.
She does.
And not quite the same ball handling skills, but she has to. We've seen her. She can bring the ball up the court as well.
And to that I give credit to Coach Scabar and his staff on how they develop the big kids, because they year after year after year have 2 bigs, not just one, 2 bigs,
2 or 3
that played it, or 3, right, or 4. I mean, sometimes it's been 4. I know we saw good minutes from Finley Short yesterday. She's not dressed today, but she had good minutes. And she's going to be that next big, I'm sure you see develop. But yeah, there's always at least 2 bigs, useful bigs that play together. And really, you can put Nora Miller into that. With the size she possesses, you can put her in that camp. She's got an inside-outside game.
Yeah, great outside shooter, good low post moves.
Yep.
Not as strong with the ball putting the ball on the floor, but that's come along a lot even in the last year or so
100%.
as well.
No, she's been really impressive. Start defensively too. That's 2 deflections on this possession already for Miller. She's terrific defensively. Oh, falling to the floor, didn't realize it. Spinning around and shooting it there. It was Brenna McKenzie who onto the floor for St. John. Didn't realize how wide open she was. The feed inside to Alexander, the quick right-handed move. That ball swung twice, corner 3, bang! The ball movement for the Mounties. Top shelf and Emma Roberts, the beneficiary with a wide open 3. Down it goes, and 27 on the board. And we talked yesterday about playing a 40-minute game. They didn't play one yesterday, really. The second half was a little ugly at times. But this is 2 games in a row where they have put the boots to an opponent in the first quarter. Roberts on the push. She finds Hansen. Oh, good closeout on the block there from Green. Lofting up a 3 towards the end of the clock was Miller, and that was a miss, but not a lot of misses in this first quarter for your Mounties again, coming out shooting the lights out and taking a 15-point lead into the first quarter break. And we'll take a look at some stats here. If I can bring him up. I always go, okay, here come the stat, and then I got to wait around. I got to vamp.
Yeah, and already have a note up from Mr. Air.
Of course we do.
He's happy that I'm on the mic again
he's
tonight.
Happy that you're, yeah, of course.
I don't do much, but I do what I can.
Yeah, you don't do much. You do a few things there, Ian. So
Well,
how was the
I'll
hockey?
rephrase.
How was the hockey yesterday after you left here?
Cold.
Yeah, I bet.
Not actually it was a good hockey game. No goals until the third period. Dalhousie wound up beating our Mounties 3-1, but it was still could have been anybody's game really, even with a 2-point spread, 2-goal spread at the end.
And congrats goes out to Addie Albert's family. Addie's little brother played in the provincial championship game yesterday for Riverview High Royals in football, and they won their third straight MBIAA football championship. So congrats, and I know see her parents in the crowd and her brother over there today taking in the basketball game. He's also a basketball player for Riverview High, so, and just so anybody who doesn't know, I'm a Riverview High grad, so I had to get that on the air. What do you?
I'm not objecting.
Right, I gotta pump the tires of the alma mater, man. I'm proud of my alma mater. I'm wearing my RHS basketball gear today.
I gave you the gears for that already on the way in.
Well, listen, that's how that's the career progression for coaching in the area. You coach at Mount Allison, and then you go to Riverview High School. So that's how it works.
Yeah, a lot of them do. A lot of them have.
Gerard, shout out to Gerard Reinders and Mike McDougall, former Mount A coaches. Now running the varsity program, myself and Taya Bailey and our third coach, Justin, there at Riverview High, coaching the JV. Looking forward to a fun year this year.
Yeah, I'd give a shout out to my alma mater, but then somebody asked the serious question of when I graduated.
It was in the 19. No, we won't say that. We'll keep that to ourselves. Hand signals.
Yeah.
7,
9.
There's no camera on us. There. And speaking of Miss Albert, she's back.
Oh, nice.
She's in the game. Nice little swing there to the corner to Roberts, just side rim to 3, and back come SJ looking to stop this run, which right now, by my math, 17-1 the run here for the Mounties since the middle of that first quarter. So again, the adjustment made by the Mounties to that kind of intricate cutting that UNBSJ made work so well the first half of that first quarter, just like Crandall did yesterday.
Yep.
Mount A had their head turned, they got cut around, gave up some easy ones, adjustment made. And now UNBSJ's in a scoring drought here. Roberts curls around the screen. The Hezzy gets all the way to the hoop. Sadie Bowen, another offensive rebound. And that kind of fading shot from straight on after an offensive rebound is not an easy finish when you've been knocked off balance. She's got great touch to Sadie. And she is the early favorite for back-to-back Chirps Bar player of the game at the moment. Long way to go, though. Oh, nice move inside. The catch and finish, a difficult one there from Laura Prika. Good Hezzy move from Roberts. Swings it all the way over. Oh, the attack of the closeout. Great attack there by Addie Albert. Just couldn't get it to go. Great move. And now I think that might be 2 on Bowen.
Yep.
It is.
Yep.
And that's why you see Dahlia Alexander popping right up off the bench.
We're getting a little lazy. We're not making our own notes on fouls. We're just trying to rely on the scoreboard. And sometimes it comes up takes a little longer to show than others.
I can't do that because I'll always get talking because I talk too much. I'll always get talking and miss one. So I've learned to not bother.
I've had a lot of PA announcers that I've trained that it's been the same issue.
Yeah. I can't write things down and concentrate on the game, especially when I'm doing it. But you're helping me today, but mostly on my own.
Yeah.
that's just not a thing. I lose track of things. It's not my strength. So play to my strengths, which is just, talking.
And focusing on basketball.
Focusing on what's going on in front of me.
Yeah.
So nice move there by Godfrey. She's going to get to the line for 2 free throws.
Nate's got a question, and he's wondering if the Mounties are considered to be a favorite to win ACAA this year. Just saying that he thinks they're looking impressive right now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a dogfight, really.
Yeah, it's pretty wide open.
About 4 teams, really.
I talked to Tom Scabar about that yesterday, Coach Scabar, and he said he expects things to, especially after Christmas, really tighten up. Oh, the push and the and one from Ava Sprague. Couple of impressive finishes for her with the left hand here early. And hopping up off the bench is Matea Hansen along with Grace Tilley checking back in the game. Ava Godfrey and Emma Roberts are going to take a break. That's 2 on Roberts as well. So fouls piling up a little bit here for your Mounties, but luckily that depth comes into play. And Fillmore with a nice box out on that free throw. Back from Albert. And that ball starts moving. Tilley using that screen. Addie Albert, the rainbow 3, and it's good. Bringing rain on that 3. Second-year player from Riverview. Oh, and a little careless turnover there by SJ, and Maddie Baker taps her chest going, that's on me. Just one of those ones as a coach, you just shake your head and forget it. Let's play defense. Happens every now and then.
Yeah.
Fillmore now, watch by Sprague.
We've all lost a little bit of focus sometimes and hit the ball. My prize one was playing for MBCC Moncton in the old Stu South Gym before they blocked off the windows. Come down to court, line drive, chest pass, one step, I lost it and it hit me. Coming at me. Yeah,
oh, yeah,
light, sun coming in the window, and all of a sudden I got hit with the ball.
Oh, my God. I forgot about the old South Gym. Oh, my goodness. I played there my first year. That's how old I am. I played at that South Gym.
Yeah, mine wasn't the first year like that, no.
Before they went to the pit.
It was a few years after that they shifted down.
Yeah, if people ever complain about the pit, I always, wait, get a load of where they used to play. Couple misses inside for SJ, but another offensive rebound, this one by Eden Searles. Spinning back to her right is Prakash, can't get it to go. Rebound by Tilley to Fillmore. Last cut by Albert. Alexander not there. Albert with the crossover. Takes it to the glass. Nice rotation and block there by Searles. First year big from Campobello Island in New Brunswick. I love seeing the small town kids getting a shot. College ball. Yeah, that's going to be a trip, and it is, yeah. Good take there, splitting the defense from Tilley. You see on the rosters, it seems like more than ever there's small town kids from the area dotting these rosters.
Well, let's see.
Girls and guys.
Well, just a quick run just on SJ's team. Ahead of St. Margaret's Bay, Hansport, Oxford, all Nova Scotia.
Perth Andover,
Campobello Island, Shelburne, Nova Scotia, Burnt Hill, New Brunswick.
Exactly. Albert got caught there in the air against the clock. Turned it over. 33-16 your lead, 6:06 clock running. Oh, good Hessian. Sink to the corner to Prikaj. She attacks. Misses, but there's Sprague sneaking in for another offensive rebound. 9 on the clock now for SJ. Calling for a screen is Allward. Trying to hit Prika on a curl, not there, turned over, back come the Mounties. Addie Albert misses, but there's Danielle Alexander to clean things up. A nice little Euro step there from Albert, and I like the aggressiveness. Even if you miss, you know you got Alexander there in a mismatch on a rebound because you've attracted multiple bodies. Oh, the spin move. Great defense by Albert on the spin from Prika. Tilly now. Drives left-handed, gets caught again. She's putting so much pressure on the SJ defense.
Yeah, fortunately, if they'd actually held off just that half second long, they would have been looking at the travel.
Yep.
But that's the advantage of basically making sure you drive in and force the defense to make a decision.
Yeah, and
go from there. They're either going to give you room, foul you, or leave somebody else open to give the ball to.
And Tilly's very smart, and she comes from a smart basketball family. Her dad and her brothers both playing in the AUS. She knows she sells out like that when somebody's not in a legal guarding position. She knows she's gonna get the call. So risking that travel it's not a big risk when you know you've got you got them off balance and you're gonna get the call. So getting back to Coach Nate Dogg's question, because we didn't really delve into it too much. Yeah, I mean, Stu in the preseason was very impressive. They dominated at their own tournament there, the Ken Gould, and people kind of installed them as the favorites a little bit, but not clear favorites because people knew Mount St. Vincent was still going to be solid. Mount A obviously was still going to be solid, and I think those were the three that people thought would probably rise to the top. But Holland last week beat Mount A right in this gym. Mount went to Stu and won by 25, and so
that's not going to happen again.
No, I would say not. That was probably a one-off, but
food for thought for everybody, though.
Yeah, for sure. Right. Alexander, gets that curl, just can't finish with the soft touch. Good play call out of that timeout. Got them exactly what they wanted. Oh, lovely stuff there from the combination of Perka and Searles. At the top of the key. A little fake handoff. Tried one way, didn't get it. Just curled the other and got it. Pardon me, not Searles. Excuse me. That's Reese Smith. I'm seeing 22 instead of 23. Many apologies. Also a first-year player out of Shelbourne. So a little extended pressure here from SJ. Token backs off. Alexander swings. New on the floor as well. Bella Taylor, first-year guard from Truro, didn't dress yesterday. That's the... Oh, and Alexander spins left that time. Shows she can go both ways. You sit on that right hand of hers. She says, "Shut up, announcer. I can go left and right." Fumbled at the top there, but recovered by Perka. Oh yeah, nicely done there by Kate Fillmore. She blocked that cut and then backed off right at the end.
Sure. Stepped up, made the contact of be there, and then as soon as she felt the contact, she stepped back.
She stepped back.
And St. John player was already trying to push back into it and lost her balance and traveled.
She pulled the old chair out.
Yeah.
And Maddie Baker was off balance. Turned it over. Alexander again curling over that right hand and follow up there. And you see the popularity of that hoop from the bench. You got to think that's maybe the regular season rookie points of Bella Taylor. Clever move by her just to follow Alexander to the basket, clean up her mess. Good ball movement here from SJ. Green now finding Sprague. Sprague can't get the left-hander to go that time. A good fight down there, though, from Maddie Baker, forcing Kate Fillmore to knock that ball out of bounds. Going to stay with the Mounties. 39-18 here, 3:22 on the clock. Second quarter from Sackville, first game of our doubleheader. Three launched from the perimeter, another offensive rebound, and now Sprague gets another chance and another offensive rebound. No, it's going to be a tie-up here, and it's going to stay with SJ. So real problems for Mount A here in the second quarter on the defensive glass. Checking out is Matea Hansen, and back in is Ava Sprague. So playing a little catch there. It's Perka and Smith, and now Sprague on the attack. It's not there. Back to Perka. She pulls up from the foul line, no good. And Alexander finally cleans things up. And back on the attack of the Mounties. Oh, nice little shot fake and take and floater, and it's good. And Grace Tilley's stellar first half continues. Smith there, playing catch again with Perka. Perka no good. Rebound, another one from Alexander. Fillmore to Alexander. She doesn't want it. Godfrey. Tilley now. She likes Alexander. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a foul from behind on Reese Smith. So just to recap the action from yesterday, because when we were going on the air, this game hadn't started yet. The Mount took care of Holland by 16 in Halifax yesterday afternoon, late yesterday afternoon. Tilley comes off 2 screens, another wide open 3 for her. Looked good, but back rim, cleaning it up inside once again. Is Taylor. Good help on that drive from Sprague by the Mounties. Closeout, excellent one by Tilley. Not able to clean it up inside, though, the Mounties, but they're going to maintain possession. Pardon me, that was Nicole Jenkins.
I was supposed to say,
Excuse me, yeah, that was Jenkins, who I didn't notice was new onto the floor for the Mounties. She was very impressive last year in her senior year at KV. Love to see her in a Mounties uniform, and love to see that from Ava Godfrey from the corner, raining in a 3. Yeah, Jenkins was one of the best players in New Brunswick last year. Getting her was a big coup. She's got size. She can handle the ball. She can shoot. She's got everything. That just shows what a good roster this Mount A1 is. These really talented rookies having to share uniforms in a doubleheader weekend. I love what Coach Skabar does, though. He rotates who dresses and who doesn't day over day. Make sure everybody gets some time. And when you're in a uniform, you got to be ready to play, because he's going to play you. He's going to play everybody. To the line for a free throw here is, this is Miss Taylor, back to the line.
Yeah, I know the way Coach Cabrera looks at that is he wants to make sure he's not burning out any players, and everybody, if it's a tight game, no matter who they're playing, everybody needs to have on for the critical last few minutes has gas left in the tank to deal with whatever pace the game's going at then.
Yeah, exactly. And some days, not everybody has it every day, right?
Yep.
So you play everybody. You can find that 5-person rotation that's working for you defensively or getting you the best shots you want, whatever it is. So you can have that in your back pocket for the second half, the fourth quarter, the key situations. Now UNBSJ had to get that one up, and Tilley blocked it just to make sure it wasn't going anywhere. The push to Godfrey, inside to Jenkins. Jenkins gets met by 2 and gets hammered trying to kick that ball back out to Godfrey. So in that game yesterday, Nakiva Wilson-Brown led Holland in scoring with 14. Carissa George, the only other player in double figures for Holland, with 10. Meanwhile, for the Mount, Victoria Strickland, huge game. 25 for her, the only one in double figures for the Mount.
Yeah, those
Emma
are both.
Bringham with 8.
Those 2 leading scorers. Those are 2 players who are going to be the top of the score sheet, top of the scoring for both their own teams all season long.
Yeah, 14 and 9 for Wilson-Brown. Didn't start for Holland, which is a bit of a surprise.
And Wilson Brown's also a phenomenal defensive player.
She is.
Just all around, holy smokes.
Oh yeah. Speaking of athletes.
Yeah, exactly.
She's another one that could challenge Danielle Alexander for just pure athlete in the conference. Good defense again from Mount A. Godfrey sliding over with the help. Pardon me, that was Tilley on the help. These black uniforms with and the numbers, man.
It's not a
Fans,
They have enough border around the number to
no.
pull it out, Jamaican
Fans,
John.
I'm getting glasses, though, fans. I want everybody to know I'm in need of glasses. I'm getting them. I'll be better after the Christmas break with being able to actually see numbers. Good setup there for a three at the buzzer from Hansen, Matea Hansen. Just back rimmed it, but another successful first half for your Mounties here. 49-20, the lead after 20 minutes. And as we asked yesterday, can they play a full 40-minute game? That'll be the thing. Again, 55% shooting in the first half, only 28 for SJ. SJ losing the rebounding battle as well, 23-12 for the Mounties in that area. UNBSJ led by Ava Spriggs, 7, and Ainsley Green 6. And Alexander, almost a double-double in the first half, 13 and 9 already for her. And Tilly, 11 points. Sadie Bowen, 6 and 4 on the balanced score sheet for your Mounties. So great first half for your Mounties. Can they put together a 40-minute game? We'll see you back here at 14 and a half, and we'll find out. And welcome back to the second half of the first half of our doubleheader here from Sackville on ACAA.TV. I'm Dave Tingley, and I'm joined sometimes by Ian Allen when he wants to talk, when he's not engaged with technical things and other stuff. But yeah, we were just saying we got a good looking. Not that this refereeing crew isn't handsome, but we got a good looking refereeing crew for our second game.
Looks like a very solid crew coming in for the men's game, which is UNBSJ and Mount A, not necessarily always a skilled match, but it's always a physical contest. Not quite as much as going against Stu, but the UNBSJ Mount A games the guys' games are always banging hard down low post.
Well, yeah.
And aggressive all over the court.
And since Paul Vaughn took over and this program took off.
Even more so. Which is a good thing. You got to play aggressive ball in this league.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be a fun second game, fans. Stick around for that.
Yeah.
But we still got a second half here of the girls' matchup. And they're going right to Sadie Bowen in the post. Look at that double team, though. She managed to get rid of it last second. Down to 7 on the clock. 3 from the wing is short from Emma Roberts. And the rebound down to the Seawolves. So we'll get into some first half numbers here in a minute, fans, to review. But tip pass there up top. Active hands from Grace Tilley. Collected by Bowen. And Roberts going to set things up. Bowen was coming to screen, and Roberts picked it up. But possession save, no problem. Matea Hansen, blasting out top. And too tall on the pass. Alexander out there for Tilley.
Alexander not too pleased with that no call from the official. Basically, physically explained and showed what she thought had happened.
Yes, indeed. And Kate Fillmore not in the lineup here to start the second half. Not sure why. She's eating an apple on the end of the bench. Maybe she's got the cramping issue or something like that. She's on the bench, so no panic. But strange not to see her out here in the lineup. Hansen taking her place. It's going to be Tilley probably doing most of the ball handling here. Using that screen is Roberts, the running right-hander. Soft enough off the glass to get it to go. Not an easy shot. Curling like that, straight on, banking it home, but she got it to go. Lovely stuff from Emma. Up to 5 on the afternoon for her. 3 from the wing is good. Ainsley Green. Up to 9 on the afternoon to go with 4 rebounds for her. Good start to the second half for SJ from distance. Driving baseline is Hansen. Comes all the way around. Good ball movement to Tilley. Since she started 3 for 3, she's now missed her last 3. All good shots, though. You want her shooting the ball, even if she's... There we go. How's that? There we go. A little mic issue straightened out. Playing catch here on the perimeter. The 2 bigs for SJ. Now down to Prakash. She's going to pop a 3. It's too long. Good battle over there on the box out. And Prakash followed her miss. The SJ coaching staff wanted a foul on that one. Didn't get it. Oh, another wild pass in there. A couple of careless turnovers here early for Mount A as Roberts couldn't connect with Bowen in the post. Another wing 3, same spot, short this time. Got away with one there, did the Mounties, as Green came up short from the same spot she just canned one from. Another screen roll there. Roberts back to Tilley. Tilley on the attack. Tilley gets inside. Back to Bowen, popping from distance. No good. Rebound there. Down to Sprague. Sprague. 7 points in the first half to lead SJ. Taking it baseline. Nice move from Allward. Allward, though, can't get it to go, and Bowen on the attack. Leaves it for Hansen. Roberts now looking to swing. It's not there. Now she's going to use the screen. And rolling hard there and setting up shop is Bowen. She gets it. Drops that right hand. Can't get it to go, though. So a little drought here to start the second half again for the Mounties. Sprague, nice take there. Got her body into Hansen. And then finished with the right hand. Curling off that screen is Roberts, but the block from Reed Smith. Out of bounds play call from Coach Skabar. He signaled for a box, and that's exactly the formation they're in. Alexander curls it left hand, gets it to go with a soft touch. That's why she is so much trouble. You can sit on that right hand like I preached in the first half because she's so ultra quick and deadly with it, but then she goes left. She still has that touch to finish around the rim. 3 for Prakad, no good. Rebounded by Alexander. She's got her double-double already. She pushes. Good find on the wing. Tilly back to Roberts. Roberts attacks the closeout. Leaves it for Bowen. Can't get it to go. Gets her own offensive rebound, though. Hansen on the attack. Back to Alexander. She's going to attack a closeout. She gets it down to Sadie Bowen. Again, she can't finish, but this time she gets hit, and she's going to go to the line for 2. So we saw this yesterday a little bit, fans, in the game with Crandall. You know, prolific first half, 57 points, and then, things got stuck a little bit in the second half, and they only scored, I believe, 23 points in the second half. So today, looking for a more complete outing are your Mounties. Alexander checks off for a rest with her double-double, 15 and 10. Bowen to the line for the second time today. She's now 3 for 3, and it's a 30-point lead for your Mounties. Oh, beautiful slip of the screen by Preka, and she finishes with the left hand. Gorgeous stuff. And the feed there from Smith was perfect. Oh, curling again around there is Bowen. She goes to that right hand, and that baby hook with her right in the paint is absolutely deadly right now. Cannot be stopped, and she's up into double figures. With 10 is Bowen. 3 from the wing again. Same spot. Same result for Green. A miss again. Oh, the Hezzy move and the finish. Gorgeous stuff from Grace Tilley. She's up to 13 on the afternoon. Screen roll here now. It's Green. And Smith. Now Sprague. Crossover. Spins. Boy, comes back to that left hand and finishes. Sprague. She's been impressive in her forays into the paint today. She's now in double figures with 11. Bowen spins back right and finishes off the glass. Gorgeous. From her, we had someone last week comparing someone to Kevin McHale on this broadcast, and I scoffed. That was pretty McHale-esque, that little move there from Sadie Bowen. Going to her left, quick spin back right, tough banker. Her level of improvement since last season is phenomenal, really giving Mount A that inside presence that Coach Skabar and the staff loves. Oh, a little flare play. Gorgeous. From Nora Miller, they run that flare screen beautifully, does Mount A. Starting a player out top, pass to the wing, flare screen. And Miller did a great job attacking the bad closeout. Nice little roll there. Avery Allward gets that one to go. Allward pretty quiet in the first half after a big game yesterday. Yeah, that's going to be back over. Yeah, that wasn't touched. Good defense out there from Maddie Baker. Forcing that turnover, and Emma Roberts is going to get a break now as Matea Hansen comes back in. Godfrey as well in for Mount A with Tilly and Bowen and Miller. Oh, slipping the screen again. Prakash twice in a row. She's done that beautifully. Laura Preka. Couple of lovely finishes. She struggled in the first half, 0 for 7 from the field. She's had a much better start. Sadie Bowen steps into a perimeter one, doesn't get it to go. The rebound in traffic, pulled down by Preka. Sprague now looking to narrow this 30-point deficit. Goss slips it again. Doesn't finish, gets her own rebound though. Back out to Searles onto the floor for the Seawolves. Popping a 3 from distance again. Was Green, missed, and back on the Mounties. Setting up Miller nicely from distance, just comes up short. Good fight for that offensive rebound though. Godfrey misses, and SJ gets a chance to push, but doesn't have the numbers. Oh yeah, Sprague was open momentarily, but Prakash didn't see her. Good cut there from Baker. She didn't have it, so she pulled it back out. Sprague on the attack. Oh boy, lovely stuff. That's a tough finish from Baker. That possession was messy at times, but ended pretty as a picture for the Seawolves. Baker with her first hoop of the game. Using that roll again is Tilly. Out to Godfrey, has her feet set, and it's good. Godfrey bangs one home. Her second basket of the game, up to 7 points on the night. Oh, they are slipping these screens, and it is paying off for the Seawolves right now. That time was Allward. Now that is a weapon they're putting to good use right now. Coach Scabar is not happy with his defense at the moment. Tilly leaves it for Bowen. Gorgeous dime drop by Tilly. And Scabar not calling a timeout. It's not anything, it's not rocket science what SJ's doing here. They're sending that screen to the 45, and they're slipping it every time. So the communication isn't great, and the help side defense isn't coming, isn't rotating in enough time. You've got to meet her outside the key, especially once they've gone to that well 2, 3, 4 times in a row. Bowen up 5 for 5, still perfect on the night from the line for Sadie. Sadie Bowen up to 13 and 7 on the night, and a steal from Tilly. Smartly did not give it to Bowen on the run there, wasn't there. Uses the screen from Sadie Bowen. Tilly to Godfrey. Godfrey attacks the closeout, back to Tilly. Tilly inside now to Bowen. She's got plenty of time to work, goes back to that spin. Just can't get it to go. Rebound there from Baker at the buzzer of the third quarter, no good. And the Mounties will take a 31-point lead into the fourth quarter here. So it started off a bit of a struggle there in that quarter, but looked much better towards the back end. They ended up winning the quarter 19-17. A much better quarter, though, for SJ. Bringing their shooting up to about 40% from the game. Only 2 of 12 from 3, though, and that's a spot where Mount A has really excelled today. 40, almost 50%, 7 of 15 from 3, and they got into the line 12 times versus only 3 times for SJ. And right now, also the story on the glass. Sorry, I know that I just sent you. I just felt like I wasn't very loud in my ear.
Well, yeah.
So I tried to adjust, and I sent you
woke me
around
up.
the bend on that one, did I?
No, you just woke me up. It's all good.
Yeah, so 10 offensive boards to 6 for SJ. So the points in the paint, 36-26 for Mount A. That's typical. You don't really worry, if you're SJ, about losing the points in the paint battle to a Mount A squad. They're typically going to win that battle. As my stats girl comes up and gives me the third quarter update. So Yeah, this is so. If you're an SJ squad, you don't really worry about losing the points in the paint. That's going to be where Mount A excels year after year after year. So, but you've got to compound that a little bit. You've got to make shots, and SJ's just hasn't made the shots from the perimeter. They missed some bunnies, too many turnovers. So, again, for the second day in a row, a squad that we believe is up and coming and has the arrow pointing up is struggling to compete with a Mount A squad that is has a few more veterans, and their youth is really strong and dangerous. Oh, you're gonna adjust it. I like this. Okay, you put it where it should be. All right, how's that? We good now? All right. I've got dulcet tones too. I want people to hear me. So kicking off this third quarter with a 68-37 lead. All right, you've played 3 quarters. Can you play 4? Put it all together here and have a strong fourth as well. We'll see if the Mounties can bring it home in a strong way. So again, thanks for our partnership with Sports Canada TV. This game is brought to you by them, and Alexander tried to knock it out off of Seawolf, was not successful. So we'll reset the lineups here as we get going in this fourth quarter. Popping out for a baseline jumper, looked good there. Brenna McKenzie, fourth-year player from Hantsport, Nova Scotia. Good stuff from her. Oh, a nice backdoor cut and finish from Nicole Jenkins. I said at halftime to the fans in the stands, I said I had forgotten that Nicole, because she didn't dress yesterday, I had forgotten that she was recruited to this team. And when I saw her in the lineup today, I went, that's right. I'd forgotten that they'd won that recruiting battle. And that was a battle, because she was an excellent player for KV last year, one of the best in the province. She's got size, skill. She's a great recruit. Fits perfectly for Tom Scabar here in Sackville. Maddie Baker swung the ball all the way around. Spin move there, over there for Eden Searles. Didn't go anywhere, but nice cut again from Sprague. She couldn't finish. Rebound squeezed by Danielle Alexander. I thought for a second there that was maybe a turnover off of Addie Albert, but nope. She pulled her hands away on that tip, and it's going to be a timeout. So Mounties women's basketball would like to thank our gracious sponsors for their support of making this season possible. Our gold level sponsors, Harrison's Home Hardware in Amherst, Garnet level sponsors, Lafford Properties, Lacey Fisher Realty, Fenner's Place, Chirps Bar, Russell Metals. Mounties women's basketball is proud to be partnered with these local businesses in the spirit of community engagement. And we're also going to be picking, now as the get into the fourth quarter, Ian, our Chirps Bar player of the game.
Yeah, and that is sponsored by Chirps Bar here in Sackville. It is for the Mount Allison player of the game. I got 3 names down on my list so far, probably the same 3 you're looking at right now.
Yes, indeed.
You're looking at Tilly, Alexander, and Bowen.
Yeah, Tilly got off to a hot start. She's cooled off, but her floor game, as always, is strong, whether she's making shots or not. Sadie Bowen, terrific in the second half. I'd put Danielle Alexander in the driver's seat right now. She was dominant in that first half as they got off to that big lead. So, yeah, I see Kate Fillmore up and walking around, and she seems to be okay. Maybe she not feeling well or tweaked something or whatever, and with the big lead, just leaving her on the bench. We'll try to find out maybe at the third quarter break.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember if it was an exhibition game or if it was their first home game that Fillmore wasn't dressed for either, but then she played the second game of the weekend, so there might be something going on there, but...
Yeah, a little banged up maybe, so we'll see.
We're just giving her a breather.
Yeah, can't be serious. She's up moving around. She's not getting medical attention, so
yeah.
We're gonna breathe deep on that one and trust that she's fine. Sarah Mallard into the game for the first time today for the Mounties. Had some good moments yesterday in her minutes. The youngster. So against the clock here now and having to pop a long three and banging it through is Reese Smith from distance. Or pardon me, excuse me, that was Avery Allward. 20, not 23. Again, people, my eyes will be better after Christmas, I promise. Oh, my eyes saw that one clear as day. And that one was from Mallard. Her first two for the game. And a turnover, Mallard collects. Oh, she had Jenkins streaking and then made a bad decision and gave it to Allward. Allward spins and finishes. Two more for Allward. So Roberts handled the ball using Alexander for a screen. Addie Albert, Jenkins are the remaining two that we haven't mentioned here in this lineup. Roberts, drive from the 45 and finishes. Perfect attack. Just swept that ball through and attacked the rim before the Seawolves could rotate. Oh, a nice little handoff there from Searles to Allward. And she is having a hot start to this fourth quarter. Addie Albert now. She's going to attack. Cut off nicely there by Brenna McKenzie. Now, turning the corner is Jenkins attacking with the right hand. Looking right at home in this lineup. I don't know how many games you cannot give her a uniform. Somebody with that type of skill at her size. But like I say, that shows the depth of the roster here, Mount A. 15 girls can play at any time. Albert kicked it ahead to Jenkins. Jenkins banged into by McKenzie. Or pardon me, I think that was Searles. Oh no, it was McKenzie. Okay, I was just I was too quick for the table there a little bit, looking up to the. Oh, a nice take and finish. There she is, Danielle Alexander. I think that clinches the old player of the game for her. She's just been too strong. She's been too dominant. She's dominated the game. Yeah. She really has. From her position, she's even, her misses have been great shots that just rolled off the rim. So, and she's now 2 for 3 at the line as well, up to 18 on the game for her. And Albert getting her hand in there, forcing a tie-up, and it's going back to the Mounties. Green there trying to pivot and look for a backdoor cutter, and Albert just got that long arm in there. She can be a real weapon on the defensive end and the offensive with that length and the ability to attack just like that. Gets all the way to the glass, can't finish though. Mounties collect the rebound. First it was Alexander, then it bounced perfectly for Mallard. And she took it strong, and she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws, and that's the third foul on Ainsley Green. So really, this is going to be a mission accomplished weekend for the Mounties. Tom Scabar was not talking to him before the game yesterday, taking anything for granted in these two games because he knew, like we've talked about, the talent level for both these teams is higher, but they have really stomped on both of these young squads who are going to get better as the year goes on, but really took advantage with their veterans. Tilly and Hanson from her spot as well has been great the other fourth year, but Alexander and Sadie Bowen, only a second year, but already playing at an all-star level is Sadie. Sprague. Perka. Allward now. Allward having a really good fourth quarter. Using that screen is Baker. Baker gets into the paint. She's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. So we'll look at the out-of-town scoreboard there, fans. So we've got some other games going on today. Except, there we go. Come on, ACAA, update for me. There we go. So Stu right now, with a 20-point lead over Crandall. Guys game coming up later. Crandall led by Tristan Daroche right now with 11 and Charity Hearn with 10. And Stu led by one of the best players in the league already in her second year, Paige LeBlanc out of Fredericton. Brianna Bartley with 9, Claudia Steves 8, Vidito 7, Jeffrey 5. Balanced attack, everybody on the board for Stu. Albert, she's going to pop a 3. That's going to be long. Reading it nicely down there was Mallard fighting for that offensive rebound, but it got knocked loose and it rolled to McKenzie, and back come the Seawolves. Popping a 3 is Allward, no good. Rebounded by Jenkins. Albert inside to Jenkins. Jenkins going to work. Nicole Jenkins having herself a first regular season home game. Tremendous stuff from Jenkins in the second half. And forcing a jump ball are the Mounties, and it's going to stay with the Seawolves. Checking out is Alexander, Addie Albert, and Mallard. Back in comes Bella Taylor, along with Grace Tilley and Godfrey as well. Getting positioned down there and spinning it home with the left hand around Jenkins was Allward. Allward really bringing things here in the fourth quarter. She's up to 16 now in the game after having a very quiet first half. Back rimming a 3 out there is Godfrey. Allward with the rebound. Sprague now going to bring it. Lisa Snow, a first-year player, onto the floor for the first time. Oh, and a nice pass. Can't get it to go to Kinprika, but the nice feed from Brenna McKenzie. And she's going to go to the line for 2. So Lisa Snow, the first-year guard out of head of Margaret's Bay, as we mentioned earlier, getting some minutes here and in this matchup. Now into the game as well. Oh, I believe we might have a number issue. We're going to let it go. Yeah, there's no 13 on my page here, so we're not sure who number 13 is.
Good question.
Yeah, we're going to call her number 13, and we're going to try to get her name before the end of the game so I can actually say it. I know, this happens every game.
Hey, I'm the one that looked at the score sheet and made the marks on here. So if I missed that one, that's on me.
All right.
I'm hoping it's correct on the score sheet, so it's just a little less of a headache for the officials that way.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh yes, it looks like Aislinn Burns. It looks like she's on here. Oh, and I should have known that. Burns. I know Aislinn very well. Oh, jump ball forced with a second on the shot clock. Yeah, she is on this. She's on the official on the ACAA.ca site.
Yep.
So.
Instead of a red shirt, she's wearing 13. Beautiful. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, so she was.
Somehow I missed that.
She had a stellar high school career, did Miss Burns. Called her a couple times at the Final 12. So she's not a red shirt. She's in the game. She is a talented offensive player. So she's going to be a handful in this league at some point. I guarantee it. Popping a 3 that time. No good is Green. And back come the Mounties. Godfrey swings to Tilley. Tilley doesn't want the 3. He's going to attack with the right hand and kick. Oh, Jenkins with a nice attack again. Just can't get this one to go. Battling for that rebound, though, is Sadie Bowen, going to maintain possession here for the Mounties.
Yeah, and just we got a half sec. Just to remind everybody that this ACAA women's basketball webcast is powered by Sports Canada TV.
There you go. So Tilley, or pardon me, Jenkins checks out after that was her first miss on the afternoon. Bowen goes back to that hook, no good, but there's a rebound inside from Godfrey. She's backing it back out, looking for Bowen, not there, swings to Tilley. Tilley's going to attack, goes behind the back, tries to cross over. 5 on the clock. Inside to Bowen. She's going to go over that left shoulder. Oh, it springs loose. And rebounded by Preka. Well, I pronounced Preka about a million different ways, fans. I apologize. It's a silent J, and it's throwing me off. I think it's Preka. I think that's right, and I've got to get it. I've actually got to get it right. So my apologies to Miss Preka. I think I've got your name right now.
And the best way to check that is always to ask the player,
and you know what
rather than the coach.
I know. I talked to the coach, and I got Preka, and I've been doing Preka, and I've been I sound like a parrot up here. Oh, the beautiful cut and the pass, Nora Miller, the nicest dime of the day for the Mounties, and that was a cutting Godfrey on the finish. Beautiful stuff. And the Mounties have put together a 40-minute game, which is going to make the coaching staff very, very happy. Missing that lefty one there was Burns. Godfrey on the push. Crosses over on Snow. Gets 2 feet in the paint. Beautiful find to Nora Miller. No good. But rebounding it down there was Godfrey. Got it back to Bella Taylor. Now on the attack and set up for Nora again. Short. Just hasn't had that shooting touch today. You want her shooting those shots, though, because she's got a good one. Screen and roll. Nice cut there from Snow. Comes to meet it. Oh, it kind of runs into a cutting Ava Sprague. As we head under a minute here. Tilly on the drive. Looking for Bowen backdoor. Not there. Nice drive from Taylor, but she gets cut off. Good defense there from Sprague. Talking to his rookie Taylor from Turo is Coach Scabara telling, hey, you beat her. Rise and fire. You playing charades over there, Ian? First word, movie.
We don't have a clear comm with the camera guy. Who's doing an excellent. Benjamin's doing an excellent job for us.
He is.
Always does. Just every now and then my brain goes.
Another three there by Tilly.
Tweaked a little.
And I heard you yesterday. I don't know if you've noticed my posture today as Burns. Oh, almost gets a tough lefty finish to go. Snow. Yeah, she looked to shoot it, and then had 3 Mounties flying at her and traveled. I've noticed today my posture. I've been leaned over.
You're leaning on that leg, far less leg bouncing, and monitors aren't bouncing all over the place in front of me.
For some reason, I apparently have, I don't know, busy leg syndrome. I didn't realize it until yesterday.
Been there, done that. I've had the same issue with myself over the years, too.
Oh, nice drive. Baseline. Can't get it to go. Miller doing everything right. Just can't get the ball in that round orange thingy this afternoon. We all have had those days. But pretty move from her. And SJ against the clock here now. Well, looks like they're going to try to get up one more shot. Down against it now. 3-2-1. Sprague misses at the buzzer, and the final margin of victory for your Mounties, 87-51. A successful weekend here, 2-0 on the homestand. And I believe their next game is next Saturday night, correct?
Yep. I believe the next home game is next Saturday. Yep.
6 o'clock and 8 o'clock, I believe, are the game times for the girls and guys. Did I look at that correctly? Let's make sure we have that right before we let everybody go here. So stay tuned, and also you're going to read off our player. I'll find that. You read off our player of the game there, Ian.
Yeah, and today's Mount Allison player of the game, sponsored by Chirps Bar here in Sackville, is number 14, Danielle Alexander.
And richly, richly deserved. So the game times next week are 5 and 7 here against Stu. So we'll join you then, fans. So yeah, shout out to Danielle, 18 and 11 on the game. Grace Tilley with that late 3 up to 16 and 4 assists. Sadie Bowen, 14 and 7. And shout out Ava Godfrey, also 9 and 5 boards, but also to Nicole Jenkins. Got to give her a special shout out. The freshman yesterday didn't get a uniform, today did and stood out. Just a great game for her. And SJ Leading scorer Avery Allward, 16. Only 4 boards that kept her off the glass, which was key. Ainsley Green, 14 and 7. Ava Sprague also in double figures. So make the final, 87-51. We'll see you back here, fans, for the guys' game in 32 minutes.